My real name is Anne Sultana. They call me Mananni. I live in Shara. I have 3 children. I'm a grandma of 5. I started to come here because my daughter married the owner of this place. So cooking was because I used to watch my mother. I never went to school to learn how to cook. I always learned the tips from my mother. I do a lot of pastry. I do a lot of pies. And these ones, the Qassatat, we do them only once a year in Easter time. It's a tradition from Shara. I always remember the people of Shara doing them. The tradition, it stopped for a while because people, the young generation, they didn't know how to do them. Only a few people now, they started to pick up again. Not everybody can do them because of the secret of the pastry and how you close it, you know. I tried to teach, but when they done them, I said, no. Because, yeah, it has to be a shape. Like as you can see, it's a shape of a Qassatat. There is a secret in the pastry. I always do it by hand. Some people do it with the canwood. It's a different thing, you know. It's easier, but I think by hand it's better how to knead the pastry and stuff. I use the pure sheep cheese. If it's ricotta mixed with ricotta, it's not much tastier. We always have the same farmer. He can do us the cheese, so we get used to the cheese of his type. The filling is fresh cheese, grated cheese, all sheep cheese and eggs. That's all the method. No salt, no artificial additives with it, nothing. Just the pure pastry, flour, yeast, and the cheese. Well, it takes about what? 1 hour for a kilo of flour. 1 hour to do them. And then 20 minutes. If you have the right oven already heated, in 20 minutes they be ready. Nowadays it's easier, it's much easier. Before we used to take them to the bakery because nobody used to have the oven at home. He tells you what time to go, so you have to be prepared. And then he cooks them in 20 minutes, they be ready. Everybody goes with these big cane baskets because you can smell and everybody take his own in the back home cooked in a basket. And before they used to leave them for Easter, you know, because they used to fast it for Good Friday. And when they go to the mass and the service in church, it takes about 2-3 hours for Good Friday. And because everybody's fasting, they go home and they all have this ready and they eat them. That was a tradition. And you can eat them warm or cold. Like some people like them with sultanas. So you add up sultana with the mixture of the cheese and egg. Some people don't like sultanas. It makes it a bit sweeter. I don't like this sultana. You can eat them with your fingers because this one doesn't cut with the nice.